Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Round one of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Andrew Catalon here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. Rich, it's a huge day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour. Think back to your first time on tour. What were you thinking on the first tee?
I was trying not to think about anything because every fiber in my body was racing 1,000 miles per hour. It was overwhelming. It was exciting. It was nerves. It was, I think, every emotion that you can possibly have going through your body at one moment in time was there. But at the end of the day, you're here. You're playing on the PGA Tour. There's nothing better.
Let's go out to number 11. Five wood is the choice. Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. Those are the shots you practice over and over at the range. Okay, this putt for par, trying to get out of here without any damage. While we have a moment, we want to show you the updated leaderboard, our featured player in a tie for third.
The 12th at TPC Boston really got improved with the reworking by Gil Hanse, didn't it?
It did. Fairway bunker down the left-hand side off the tee could come into play if the breeze is into you. However, downwind, you have an end of fairway that you got to be mindful of, and the second shot goes straight downhill to a green that canters from left to right.
That's a big drive. Second shot here on the 12th. That's just inside the range. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Sitting at 1 under after that hole.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 13th hole is a par 4.
A blindish tee shot here for these players. You want to keep it down the left-hand side as best possible. That way it opens up the angle into the green, but you also get a better look at this green that is surrounded, jam-packed by 5 really deep bunkers.
Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. Looking at my yardage book, it looks like about 140 yards remain. That will definitely work. 5 feet remain.
This for a birdie run.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. Teeing off here on the 14th.
This is a massive fairway on an extremely long par 4. Tee it high and give her all you got. Second shot downhill just a little bit. Big danger here is when they put the flag on the right-hand side. That can really hurt you.
This will play nicely. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. That's a really nice approach shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
5 feet remains.
This for a birdie.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he has broken the tie and has the outright lead. We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that, so driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway, you got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
This looks like a really strong tee shot. Okay, Henny, what do you see down there?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one is all over it. Ah, yes.
Wow, you gotta love that shot here at 15, and a birdie chance is on the way. The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow. And after that hole, our featured player is still atop the leaderboard. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
That will do it for us today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. Have a great night. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. And Rich, as we get set for this second round, our featured player is at the top of the leaderboard.
He's got a 2-stroke lead right now after the opening round. Brilliant opening round at that. But sometimes it's hard to keep that momentum going up. Let's see what he can produce.
Let's get down to the 8th to catch up on the play. This is a 5-iron.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This putt to get to 5 under. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Great putt there for birdie. Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
This is a really cool tee shot here. Take it out to the right-hand side. You leave yourself with a longer second shot, but it's a better angle. But you take it down the left-hand side, maybe carry those bunkers. Now you've got a shortish club. In front of this green, though, everything will run onto the green. So a pin up front, you don't necessarily want to land it on the green as much as you do want to leave it just short of it. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Great looking shot this. Oh, stop it. What a shot. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Now 5 shots up after that hole.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Driver not really necessary on this shortish par 4. Just a 3-wood for position. Second shot goes to a green that runs diagonal of the players. There is a couple of really good and tough pin placements that are back left.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily.
This one's looking pretty good.
That's a really nice shot on the green, pin high, in a good position.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Now this putt for birdie. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. We make our way to the 11th. It's a par 3.
The good thing about this hole is it's long in length, but it's got a massive green that doesn't have a lot of movement. What it does have is from left to right and a little bit from back to front. A generous green on a long par 3. Great design.
Going with 5-wood. Keeping up. Amazing. It's party time. A hole-in-one.
Oh, happy days ahead. A hole-in-one. Can you believe it?
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Let's move on to the next hole, but before we do, he is up by 7 shots on the leaderboard. Over to the par 4 12th.
This fairway does run out there at the very end, but only for the longest hitters in the game. Second shot downhill to a greens protected by a bunker, front right, but a runoff area also on the left-hand side of the green.
This is full send.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Henny is greenside.
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Halfway through, and they are in first place entering the weekend.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the ACE Championship. Andrew Catalon here, pleased to have you back with us. I've got a feeling something historic is going to happen today. You're going to see it right here on 2K Sports. Okay, let's catch up with the play down on the 15th. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. That's going to work nicely for him. This is a good 130 club.
Ten out of 10 marks given.
Beautiful shot from our leader. 4 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
He makes the putt and extends his lead.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
You got water everywhere down the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
Going with the 7. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
7 feet to the cup.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Now to 17, a par 4.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman, the base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
This is a 9-iron on the way. All right, the putter can come out now. This one is 13 feet out. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
So far, so good.
How did that not go in? And just a tap in left for par. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. Okay, teeing off on the final hole of the event with the lead. Let's see if he can close it out. Second shot here at 18.
All right, bold. I like this play.
That's how you take on a par 5.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
This putt would wrap up the tournament. Henny, what more can you tell us?
This putt is around 36 feet away from the cup.
Too much power on that putt. No more messing around. It's time to go out there and get it. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. This putt to win the Ace. There it is. Our featured player has won the season opening Ace Championship.
Nothing more satisfying than winning the season opener against your peers. This player's confidence is sky high.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We've got all the first-round action of the Bluff Championship coming your way. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCarthy. We're thrilled to kick off this week's coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to see how this event plays out. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the fourth hole. As we settle in to follow our featured player, there's a rumour that this rookie on tour has started up some kind of rivalry with someone else. Henny Koyak is on the ground. Henny, do you have any more information for us?
Our featured player, although they're just getting established on tour, wants to take down some of the bigger, better players that are out there. Will Zalatoris is where they're going to start. And, well, despite the fact he's come back from injury, this young player can perform at the top level. He loves majors. So, with a Will Zalatoris defeat, you know you're on the right track.
Oh, we always love to get the gossip on the ins and outs of players and their rivalries. Henny, thanks for that information. We'll be keeping an eye on this one closely.
Nothing as beautiful as a tiny fade.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Okay, let's get back to the action. And this putt to move into the top 5. And he's down there. You got a read?
I'm thinking a little left to right here. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Never quite hit that. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 4 back after that hole. Rich, how good is it the PGA Tour has gone to venues like this? This fifth hole, a strong par 4.
It is. This is an amazing hole. Rock outcroppings, both left and right off the tee from there. And just a pencil-like green in the distance. You've got a lot of danger out to the right-hand side. If you make 4 here, you're pleased.
Oh, well struck. Best drives heading for the fairway in my eyes. Even for the day. Opting for the 6-iron. Oh, just skinned the hole, that one. And this putt to move into a tie for second. And that will put them ahead of their rival. A great performance on this hole. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 6th hole is yet another strong par 4, Rich.
Yes, just that lone bunker down the right-hand side can only usually be reached when the hole is playing directly downwind. So anything shy of that is good off the tee. A second shot here, we've got a multitude of rock outcroppings there on the left-hand side, protecting any wayward shots. Bailing out to the right is the play.
This shot from 120 yards. 4 strokes off the lead.
This wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
This one's for birdie. Our leader has built a 3-shot buffer here as we head over to the next. The 7th hole at Central Otago gives the player a decision off the tee, Rich.
This is really cool. It's framed by a rock outcropping right in the heart of the fairway. I tell you what, I'm taking driver out here every single day. Downwind, I can fly it back into the wind. I need driver just to get to it. From there, again, a long green surrounded by humps and hollows. Such a fun hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Yeah, quality shot that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's got some work to do as it stands. He's 2 back of his rival.
This one is chewing fiber.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
9 feet to the cup. Currently 3 under for the event. The 8th hole is a strong par 3 here at Central Otago.
Yeah, long par 3. There is a really good place, though, to aim your tee shot, and that's out on the right-hand side. There's a nice little berm out there that can help kick it back onto the green or close to it. Anything missing out to the left-hand side, you're going to leave yourself below the green with almost a blind second shot in there trying to save par.
That's disappointing.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Standing over his second shot. 2 strokes off the lead. This putt for par here. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Well, that day is in the books, Rich, and this player seems to be going along quite nicely, don't you think?
Yeah, good shape. Top 10 after the first round with 3 to go. You're not going to win it on the first day, but you certainly can use it, and he's in good position to win it still.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time now for the second round of the Bluff Championship. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in second spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Let's catch up with play down on the 4th. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that looks so good off the club.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, good look at birdie here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Oh, that is bombed. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Oh, very nice indeed.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 5 under. And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. The 6th is a par 4.
A solo bunker planted out on the right-hand side, only reachable when the hole is playing downwind. Second shot protected on the left-hand side by some rock outcroppings. This is a really good, fun hole.
Going and going and going.
Good shot there, Beamer. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And now he'll move to 6 under for the tournament. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th. Well, there he is, Wake Forest Will Zalatoris, Rich. He's done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job done. And you know when you go head-to-head against him, you've got your hands full because he's not backing down from anybody, any challenge, any championship. The guy's a winner.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's get set for the finale of the Bluff Championship. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here, and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Oh, Rich, great to see you. Championship Sunday. Don't you love it when there's a trophy on the line? And our player has a chance to win one today.
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. He's setting up for his second shot. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this putt to move to 15 under par. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, this looks like it's about 21 feet.
Ooh, this is on a good line. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Welcome to the 16th hole, the par 3.
Just the one lone bunker on the right-hand side, but you have to be mindful of this false front short and right. So tee shots are going to favor the left-hand side where we have more rock outcroppings. Another delightful design.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, this one's right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Oh, that's a clutch par. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
It is the largest fairway on this golf course. Tee it high, let it fly. More rock features on the left-hand side. Just the bunkers on the right are protecting that front portion there. Second shots should be favoring on the left-hand side as you'll get a nice kick to the right back onto the green.
That's tidy. Wonderfully played. And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And down it goes. Victory for this player.
If one is good, two is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.